This is a Pokémon Yellow Cartridge. I know it's not a gaming or a streaming PC like we usually have on this channel, but this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I decided to film it. I also ran a poll on my channel, and a majority of you guys said that you wanted to watch this, so I guess here it is. So this is Pokémon Yellow, but this isn't just any old copy of the game. This is my copy of Pokémon Yellow. This is the cartridge that I received for my 10th birthday. Yes, this cartridge right here.
Yay! Green one. Green one.
Ooh.
Yay! Pokemon Yellow. Yay. There's the Pokemon Yellow version.
This is a piece of my childhood, and unfortunately, the save file is gone. Hours of afternoons after school, car rides, battles with my brother, they're gone. They're gone, but they're not forgotten. We do still have those memories. Luckily, the battery died well after I was done actually playing the game. I've always wanted to put a new battery in this, but the soldering always made me nervous. I always was able to use it as an excuse. I don't have a soldering iron. I'll probably mess it up. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to make it worse than it already is. But ever since I got a hold of this mod Retro Chromatic, I've been playing a lot more Game Boy games, and I've been dying to put my yellow version back into service. So I finally did it. I ordered a basic, all-in-one, very cheap soldering kit and some extra batteries, and we're giving it a try. Now, I watched a handful of YouTube videos before I attempted this. How hard could it actually be though, right? The good thing is taking the cartridge apart was pretty straightforward. Now though, how do I do this whole soldering thing? I read the manual for the soldering iron for a really long time. We'll just kind of skip over that part. And after watching another video while I was standing here, I grabbed my multimeter at their suggestion to check if the battery was actually dead or not. And of course it was. It was very dead. Time to get rid of this dead battery. Now, if I could go back in time and do this all over again, I would probably buy a desoldering braid. That was something I didn't really think about, and thinking about it now, kind of weird that it didn't come with this kit. It did come with a little solder sucker thingy, but I wasn't exactly sure how that thing worked or how I'd do that while I was holding the soldering iron at the same time. Again, I've never done this before. The good thing though is that I didn't really need this to look pretty. This wasn't for a customer. It's not really a showpiece. This was going to be on the inside. This was just for me. And the fact that I'm doing it myself makes this even better. So as I melted the solder and actually got the old battery off the board, I felt a wave of relief. This wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to get to play my Pokemon Yellow cartridge again. At this point, putting the new battery on was a breeze. I had to turn the soldering iron up a little bit. Still not 100% sure what temperature I'm actually supposed to be running this thing at. But I got new solder put on it. The battery was stuck into place, and honestly, it felt a little too easy. But here was the moment of truth. Putting it back together, was it going to work? The good thing is it turned back on, but I still had to get through the quick intro of Professor Oak asking me what my name was again. But once I was in, I hit the save button. I held my breath as I switched the console off. and I had did it. I saw the continue option. This wasn't just about fixing a game. I'm reviving and reliving my childhood right now. This was about honoring the memories that this little piece of plastic helped me make, and honestly learning a new skill along the way. So if you have ever thought about fixing up something that you love, you should do it. You'll be surprised at what you might be capable of. I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. But right now, I've got some Pokemon to catch. Cheers.